菜没有，我们现在没有。
这是什么菜啊？
或者 DY 有可能。
好。You're having your pineapple now?
Yeah.
How's it?
Very good.
Very good, sweet.
No, I was just wondering if.
Hello everyone. Long time no see, like in this way. Hello. I'm currently in Lingshui city of Hainan Province, and yes, I'm enjoying my trip here. As you can see, like my hair is like wet. I just fall into the sea. Hello, Barbara. Hello, my student. Oh yeah.
那个红芹菜没有给你换地瓜叶行不行？
可以 and our dinner is here. Our dinner is here. Let me show you guys briefly around my hotel. It's really, really pretty. See? Over there, it's the sea and yacht. Yacht is just become one of their main transportation or one of their lifestyles for Hainan people. And this is my friend, my hair, the cameraman, and this is Cymye. You guys probably see her in the previous live of the hospital.
Yeah. Maybe they will see us falling down in the water and becoming like that.
And then let me find a good place. We're having dinner now because I haven't talked to you guys for a while, so I decided to have this live for you. Come here, and then we can come in. Yep. And did you just see? We have like so many pineapples here because of the tropical weather. Like there are just so many really good tropical fruits, like pineapple, like my favorite. You hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, we had it yesterday, and she was like, "I'm gonna get a pineapple again," and it's not even in a shop or supermarket. It's like on the street. So we're like sneaking out and try to find the old lady on the street and to buy the pineapple.
But super sweet. And now
Yeah,
I
it's
know
really,
how
really
to say pineapple in Chinese.
How to say it?
菠萝.
Whoa, how do you remember? I still find so hard to remember how to say oi,
Eu.
you, so, dica.
Yeah.
Any of you guys speak Portuguese? Because Cymye, she's from Brazil and she's a tech blogger and she has so much more fans than me.
No, that's not true.
She has so much more followers than me. You can briefly introduce yourself to them.
Oh, so I'm Cymye. My channel is Cymye because everybody makes mistakes.
Cymye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I posted her name Cymye in the description. So if you guys are curious and especially if you speak Portuguese, because she's from Brazil, and you guys can subscribe her and for her latest update of all kind of tech products. And she also introduced me the camera and like the camera that we use while we fall into both our hair like so wet just because we didn't know that was like that, right?
Yeah, no, we kind of
You predicted?
We kind of predicted, but
I
was
didn't.
not.
I never.
You didn't.
I thought because that's boat.
Yeah.
Boat is not supposed to be like that.
We are just flying over the boats, and
We're like flying everywhere. Not only over the boat, just like everywhere. Let's eat and talk. Yeah, because you like I will just show you. This is a regular Chinese fried rice. Can you start? I can't see you guys comment.
I cannot read. I'm very
Really?
blind.
Yeah, they're just saying hi to you. Yeah, someone say he wants to join us. Thank you. Hello, everyone. How have you been? Cause I was sick before the week I visited Hainan, so I didn't really update and I didn't really go live for that week. You have ever go live on your account?
I don't do much live because my signal is not very good. So I was trying to find out with Vika how to do, because I always try to go live, but really like 1 or 2 minutes later they just disconnect me.
Oh,
really
yeah,
don't know
it
what-
happens.
yeah.
Like even for me, it just happened. It's like sometimes it's like not really stable for Facebook Live. Hello everyone, and yes, I'm teaching her Chinese right now, and on this way, like she learned.
Yeah.
Yes, I can teach her definitely Yuri, right? Yes, and then cause we're having dinner. Let's just talk and eat. We will briefly share because I never really have this kind of face-to-face live stream with you guys for so long. I just gonna briefly share our. It's kind of like a fancy or fantastic trip with Cymye in Hainan Province.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
If you have the opportunity, please come here because this is like paradise.
Yeah. This one is really good.
Oh, Vika, please teach us how to say this one in Chinese because this is very popular, right? Fried
Really?
rice.
Fried rice.
Yeah.
炒
Chao.
饭
Fun.
No, fan. F-A-N.
Fun.
F-A-N. The word F-A-N. How do you pronounce the word F-A-N?
Fun.
Fan.
Fun.
Fan. Fan.
Fan.
Like fence.
Fence. Fan.
Yeah.
Fan.
Yeah. The same pronunciation. It's like 饭炒饭
Chao. Fun.
One more. You can look at the camera. 饭
Fun.
Smile. Yes. 炒
Chao.
饭
Fun.
Yes, correct. 炒饭 炒饭 means fried rice. 炒饭 fried rice.
Chao. Fun. This one is really delicious.
Yeah, they
How to
have
say delicious in Chinese?
yummy.
Yum. Yeah, it's something like
好吃
好吃。
好吃
好吃。
好吃. So tomorrow, actually, we're going to the night market in Cymye city. And for night market, they have so many things, and they have like street food.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna go and try everything, and I will ask you like 好吃吗? Which means is it good? Is it yummy? And you can say 好吃
好吃
好吃. It's really simple, right? For
Yeah.
these kind of like words in Chinese, it's kind of really simple, and the pronunciation is not that hard. Just similar to English for some English words.
And I feel the way you speak is a little more easy to understand because some people try to teach me, but for me, it's just
You can't.
hard.
Oh, you can't really get the connection, right?
Yeah. I feel you see, even though they are just speaking Mandarin, but have something. I cannot understand like the accent or.
Oh yeah, some accent or some like pronunciation may be hard for foreigners in the first place, but actually they do have something that in common, just like fan. When I say 炒饭, you might say, oh, it's kind of hard, but actually it's really similar to the pronunciation of F-A-N. And actually, the word is really F-A-N also in Chinese.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is very good.
let's have some. Let's have some 炒饭
炒饭
and some veggies, and later we're gonna have some Hainan fruits.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. Yeah, so we are in Hainan right now. 这个是什么?
Oh, I have your spoon.
东北
Sorry.
的还是东北凉菜。
Hello, Lorena from Philippines. Someone said she or he's learning English from us.
Oh.
Actually, I know some of my friends, they're not English speaker.
Oh. This one is really 好吃.
Really 好吃. Actually, dishes here are just really 好吃.
Yeah.
Is there something you don't eat?
I don't eat spicy and strange parts. I think most of the foreigner people don't eat much like chicken.
Intestine.
Yeah,
Chicken feet?
Chicken feet,
Chicken
like
feet is so
instead.
delicious. No, chicken feet are so delicious.
One part of Brazil, they eat chicken feet, but from the part I come, it's not very common we eat like seafood or like this kind of parts.
Actually, for Asian people, especially for Chinese and Korean, they have their own like special way. I'm an online English teacher, and my students are Chinese. I'm learning a lot from you, English and Chinese. I'm glad. So actually, where was I? Yeah, for the chicken feet, for both Chinese and Korean, they have the special way to cook the chicken feet. Like, yeah, spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really spicy. No wonder you don't eat. Like, if you cook that in a really spicy way, and when you cook it a lot, it's become really soft. It's gonna melt in your mouth, like really soft, because the skin and the meat in the chicken feet is different from like chicken chest or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, and then they have like a really soft and then like really like spicy.
And about the bones.
Yeah, so the bone they can take them out after
Okay.
it's getting like really soft.
Oh.
It's easy for them to take out the bones, like so easy. And then, you know, because it's like really spicy, even it's hard for you to take out the bones. It takes some time, but they enjoy the process that they have the bones and like chicken feet in their mouths because they can fully enjoy the spicy.
The spicy. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, this is something, if you come here to China, if some Chinese people say the food is spicy, don't eat. Because when they say just a little is spicy, then we can say, okay, this is too spicy for us. And
Yesterday, because she doesn't eat spicy, and she's like, oh, I can handle a little spicy, but I am a person who loves spicy. And yesterday we ordered seafood. And then we order seafood and then we separate the seafood into 2 plates. So one is like not spicy. And oh no, she's not Brazilian Chinese. She's actually Brazilian Japanese. Yeah. And then like I shared my part. I was like, because I couldn't finish my plate. It's too much. And like and for me, it's really not spicy because people in Hainan, they don't really eat spicy food. And then compared to, you know, other provinces.
Yeah, you said that here is like fruity, like sweet and salty food, right?
It's more like Thailand food here in Hainan. Just like the tropical weather, you know, in Thailand, they're like pretty similar. Like the food is like just pretty similar. And then please come over to us for Amos. He's like, I should come over to join us. And then I asked him, I was like, oh, try this. This is actually not spicy. Actually, for me, it's really not spicy. And she tried.
I confirm. Are you sure this one is not spicy? She said, no, not at all. And then the other friends with us, they said...
They tried.
Yeah,
They
no,
also
they
tried.
they also tried it. They said, oh, not spicy at all. When I eat... the tongue, everything just asleep. I could not feel anything anymore. But it was one kind of spicy, tasty spicy. This is the thing. The spice is tasty, but I cannot handle. But it's good. The taste is good.
Usually for spicy food, you can't stop. Like if you stop, it's gonna burn in your mouth.
Yeah.
So you have to eat, and it's just getting spicier. So what's our later plans? You have no idea, right?
I have no idea. But since tomorrow we are going to one... Oh, what we are doing tomorrow?
Cymye.
Cymye. Yeah, 3 ducks.
3 nuts.
Yeah, the 3 ducks.
What? 3 what?
Ducks. The birds, the water birds.
Oh, this is how you call the city.
No, because I don't know. My friend is, I always tell them, I want to go to Cymye. Then he said, oh, 3 ducks. But what's the translation of the name?
Cymye. 3 Asia.
Asia, not ducks.
Like is for, you know, Asia is a 亚洲. 洲 is continent. So 亚洲, and like we're all Asian, like 亚洲, and then so 亚 is for Asia.
Oh.
Sometimes one Chinese character doesn't really make sense. It just only stands for something, and then or it may have like multiple meanings, like one character, because we use characters to form words. Just like if I say ing, what does it mean in English? You can just say, oh, it means you are doing something, right? It's similar to that. Like if I ask you what's the letter B, what does letter B mean? You probably say no, because you need to use a letter to form the words. Yes, just like how we are using the characters to form words. My cameraman left. So we're gonna do this live on our own. We're gonna share something we just learned about Hainan Province. It's I think it's a really big like free trade port for Hainan Province. It's because of the policy. 你吃完了就走了。My cameraman just flew and she left. I came from what's that?
From Cymye?
From so cute. Thank you, Mahai. Is it Mahai? Can you see if there's any Portuguese name?
In fact, I cannot.
You cannot see.
I cannot. I'm very blind. Sometimes,
Especially after the
salt
the seawater got into our eyes. So we went out for like sea sports. That was free offered by the yacht club because like we went there and we interviewed them and we made a video to help them to promote, and they were like, thank you guys so much, I can give you like a free ride on those like sports on the sea. And we were like, oh my god, we are so cool, and we like so happy. We changed back to the swimming wear. So necessary.
Yeah.
At least the swimming wear is so necessary. And we went there, it's called Banana Boat.
Yeah, but I think banana boats have in many places. Maybe some of them already play with this, right?
Yeah. Have you guys played with the banana boat? So weird. I never tried banana boat because I was going in Beijing, a place never see the sea.
Oh.
Yeah, I never tried the banana boat, and I thought you guys will see the video of us playing the the banana boat. So
Definitely can see because me and Vika was holding the camera.
all the way, just for you guys to see how it felt.
Oh, there is one person from Brazil.
Really?
No? Abraços. They said hugs in Portuguese.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
From
from...
Santa Catarina. Oi, super beijo pra você.
What does it mean? Santa Catalina.
Yeah, this is the name of the city in Brazil. One city in Brazil.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard it. Santa Catalina. Are you from there?
No, I'm from São Paulo.
Oh, São Paulo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know the city.
Yeah, guys, you don't even imagine how hard it was because we are how can you say riding the banana boat?
Yeah, they need to ride the banana boat.
Right? And
I'm
for
not
me,
climbing.
I was holding the camera with the right hand, and Vika was holding with the left hand. But
We're just like this.
exactly the same position,
Hold
right?
and like taking the videos, and the boat is go like on the sea.
Yeah, it was totally crazy.
I don't want to fall into the sea because the sea looks like so deep.
And if you fall, it's kind of hard to come back.
What is a Brazilian food like?
In fact, Brazilians have a lot of foods because there is so many nationalities. They come from other places and
Like immigrants?
yeah, because in fact, the original people from Brazil, they are very minority right now, and now it's like a mix. So you can find any kind of food, but there is one dish is very special from Brazil. That one,
The typical Brazilian food.
yeah, that one we call feijoada. It is one kind of dish made by
Feijoada.
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 Yeah, that one is made by beans and the pork parts, and that one, in fact, the history is very interesting because that one was created in Brazil because of the slaves. The slaves.
Oh.
Yeah, the slaves could not eat the main dish, so we can say owner. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, the owner.
Yeah,
Or the host.
Yeah, the host.
The owner of the slave, I think.
Yeah, the owner, right? Yeah, so the owner of the slaves.
I wonder if this is...
Ah, there is one Brazilian. Olá, Cymye, como você está? Obrigada, thank you. Oh!
Really? And what about this? You understand?
That one is Spanish.
Oh, to Spanish?
Yeah.
Only Chinese, English, Portuguese here. Because it's so hard for me to understand others. Yeah, you continue.
Yeah,
Please,
Spanish in fact is similar, but some words I cannot understand. Yeah, and that dish in fact was like this: the slave owners will just give the left food for them, so they will just take many parts from the.
It's like a mix.
Yeah, and your original that dish is made by like a pork feet, pork ears, pork nose because
only those parts that people don't eat.
Yeah. But those kind of parts, if you boil them, they are really delicious. So in
In the
fact,
water, like as a soup.
yeah, they will boil them and then they will season with many things, and then they will cook the beans inside with that one.
Oh.
So in fact, that one is really delicious. That one is the most Brazilian dish I think I can think right now.
Your language as you like fantastic. That reminded me of one of the Korean food. It's called army soup.
Army food soup.
Yeah.
Mm.
So basically, in the beginning, like you know how like there is like American troop in South Korea.
Yeah.
And then for the Americans, they have like great food, and then still the similar things. And then for Korean people, for Korean soldiers at that time, they don't have money anymore. Like they can't eat like the pure, like fancy food. They just take what they left over, and they boil everything in the pot. And they have the special Korean sauce. The Korean sauce is like everywhere. The red sauce, it's like everywhere. And then they just cook it. And then sometimes they have ramen, ramen instant noodle.
Yeah.
They have instant noodle in there. And then just mix them so that it has like some onion, like some sausage, like some tofu, something like they don't want. So they basically the same similar thing. Like they mix everything here, and now it's become one of the famous Korean food. Like because like now they still have the giant pot. It's similar to the hot pot, and you can add spicy or non spicy, and you can add like cheese.
Oh,
Yeah.
cheese.
Actually, in the original version, I heard from my Korean friend, like, you can have cheese in there because, American people, they have so many cheese and it's left over. Yeah.
Oh, so in fact they are better than Brazilian people because cheese in fact is a little expensive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. What you guys are eating? We're eating rice, veggies.
But that vegetable I never saw in Brazil.
Really?
I don't think so.
This vegetable. Oh, it's the leaves from the sweet potato.
Leaves
The
from
leaf
the
from sweet potato. It's called that. Yeah.
Oh. I think in Brazil we don't eat the leaves from sweet potato. I think
Only you do sweet potato, right?
yeah, only the sweet potato. I think the leaves we just throw away.
This one is really easy to get old.
Oh.
Like get hard to chew, just like the veggie we had that day.
Ah, yeah.
You need to really fresh. And then for this, you can only cook for like, I think a minute and a half.
So really very fast.
Yeah, really fast. And you it's kind of hard for you to control the time because if it's not ready, like, or if it's overcooked, it's gonna not make that taste that good. Yeah.
But then it means the fire needs to be very high, right?
I'm not sure. I honestly don't really know about that because I like this kind of like leaves veggies. And your friend teach me how to speak Chinese to English. Yes, I'm teaching you guys recently and share my vlogs in Hainan. Please like focus us, and then tomorrow we will go to Cymye and to share you more useful conversation.
Yeah.
While asking for price.
Yeah, this is really good. Oh, I don't know if we talk now or we talk tomorrow, but
You can just listen there. It's live.
For those people who don't know me, in fact, I lived in Japan for a long time, and we have some gestures.
What's that?
We make some gestures like movements with the hands.
Gestures.
Yeah, and they are similar in China, but they have the different meanings.
Really?
Yeah, and
How?
then, for example, in Japan, when you don't want somebody to do something, or if they don't want you to do something, then they will just do like this. In fact, they will do this.
Oh yeah, it means no, right?
No, right?
No.
But
I think it's common.
yeah, but this one is a little
Not polite or
too aggressive. So
too aggressive?
yeah, no, maybe if you are desperate, then you just do this because this is a big act, right? So if you just want to somebody stop you, just do this.
Oh, like small cross, small
Yeah.
for like, oh please not do it.
Yeah.
And this is no.
No. Then you do, oh no. Just like this. And when I arrive in China, Chinese people do the numbers with the hands.
With one hand, right?
Yeah, but I remember sometimes I will ask them the price, and then they will do like this. 10.
10.
Yeah. And then I will look to Diego and say, he don't want to sell to me. This is just because I'm foreigner.
What? I didn't know that kind of joke happened.
Yeah.
Because you know what? The cross is the 10 in Chinese character.
Mm.
And then, so, well, I don't do this. Maybe for southern part, like they do like this for 10, but well,
Yeah.
we understand, like 10, 10, like we understand.
Yeah.
And then usually, you know other ways to say about 10 with your hand gesture?
I think the close hand, but I don't remember where is the finger, right?
Try it. How to say 10. And all of you guys, you can just, I've told you guys before, how to count number with one hand. Do you know how to say 10? Do you know how to count number with one hand?
I try, but I always forget.
Okay, let's try.
Oh, this person said the number 10 correct, right?
Yeah, 10, correct. 10. Yeah, 10, 10. For Brigida, right? Brigida?
Yeah.
Brigida Belansky. I'm sorry if I pronounce your guys' name wrong. Brigida. And like Seraphim 1.
1. 2 is the same, right?
2.
Then 3 is the same. 4, I think.
Do we have 2 ways to say 3?
3 or 3?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, show them, like 3.
3. So 1, 2, 3. 4 is the same, right? 5, I think the same. 6 like this, right?
Yeah.
6.
No, you're off the camera.
Oh, this number is also very confused for me when I arrive in China. Because because in Brazil, when you want to ask somebody number, you just say, "Oh, what's your telephone number?"
Yeah, they miss telephone.
Telephone.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
miss telephone. It also miss telephone here, actually.
Actually,
Yeah.
Oh, so sometimes people make me confused, you know, like they will do this, they will do this, and suddenly, oh my God, what's happening? Right now, I already learned, but then this is 6, 7, I don't remember. 7. No, this is 8.
No, that's
9,
9.
9. So something is like this, right?
This is 8.
8. Yeah, 7.
This is a 7 in most other countries, right? 7.
Yeah. 7, I don't remember. I really don't remember.
She forgot 7. Do you guys know how to say 7? 7.
Ah, yeah, 7.
7. And 8.
Then 8.
8.
Yeah, 9.
9. How about 10?
10, I don't remember.
Please, you can remember.
I think something like this or this.
Yeah, 10, 10, 10.
10.
Just feast. 10.
Yeah, feast.
And this is one way to say about 10. The second way, remember I told you like the character of 10 is a cross.
Yeah.
So if you use, you can use the 2 hand with cross, but then better if you still want to use 1 hand, it's like 10.
Ah, this one is also like 10.
You never know.
Oh no,
This is also 10.
never heard.
No.
This one, when you promise something in Brazil.
Promise something?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, I promise
How do
you.
you promise? This is a promise.
Oh, this is promise in China.
Yeah, this is like I swear.
Oh no, I
It's
promise.
like I swear something. Like I swear to God. I swear to this land. I swear. This is I swear. This is a promise.
Yeah, I promise you.
Like I promise.
Yeah.
What's the gesture for I swear then? You guys don't swear.
Yeah, maybe we don't swear.
How to say like I swear? You must have a gesture because you know swear something is really like important to us. Like for us, like if you say oh 我发誓 is I swear, right? I swear to like I promise you to do something. Like nobody gonna believe that. It's like oh do something official, and then we were like yeah, I promise, or I swear to God, I blah blah blah. I definitely love you for my lifetime. Don't believe that. Is there someone who believe that?
I don't know. When we are kids, we just do like I promise. Then we just hold the fingers, the small finger.
How do you do the cross finger?
Yeah, like this, right?
No.
Ah, yeah.
You have to
Touch it.
touch it and then.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, all of this?
Yeah, all of this.
Oh,
Like
we are Brazilian. We're
cross it and then touch. This means you know like when you stamp
I stamp.
something.
Oh.
Yes. This means stamp. And this is get a receipt.
Ah, this is very interesting.
I think so. Yeah. I think that like this one doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Only this doesn't
No,
work.
it doesn't work. You have to stamp.
Oh, that's why kids lies. So that's why kids cannot make the promises because they just do this. They don't stamp it. They don't get the receipt.
You need to stamp. You know how like in the contract, I don't know if in Brazil, like in the contract you have your fingerprint.
No, this is China, Asia thing. Usually
really?
we don't use much the.
Then what about you have like something really important contract?
No, then we need to sign and then we need to.
The sign, everyone can like copy or sign.
Yeah, but we need to go to the authority and then the authority needs to put one seal saying that the sign is.
It's by you.
Yeah, it's really original. Oh, hi Daniel here. Muito bom acordar com vocês. Adoro as duas divas. Sigo, oh my god.
Too much.
Yeah. Sigo o canal da Cymye faz tempo. Aprendo mandarim with Vika Lee. Agora, my mother tongue is Spanish. Oh, he can speak Spanish. Então, aprenda chinês. Saludos. Oh, he's from Bolivia.
Oh, I love Bolivia.
We need to go Bolivia one day.
Yeah, Bolivia is so pretty.
Are you already been there?
The mirror, like, no, my friend has been there and I saw their photo. You can never find a photo anywhere else. The mirror lake.
Yeah.
It's only in Bolivia and I think it's only in April something. It's only in several months that it's like crystal clear for the lake. And then you drop there and then you can see the reflection. And then when you're taking photo of there, it's so pretty.
Yeah, but that one is something like Salt Lake, right?
I think it's a salt lake. Is that Salt Lake? What's the name? Daniel? Daniel, can you tell us what's the mirror like lake?
I think it's Salt Lake, that lake.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's really famous in Bolivia.
Yeah, the photos is really
So far from here.
Bolivia, I don't know if Bolivia takes more time to arrive than Brazil, or Brazil takes more time than Bolivia.
Brazil, how long? How long does it take? 26 hours.
Yeah, around 24, 26 if you don't count the... Sometimes you'll get even more because you need to...
Transfer,
stop.
right?
Yeah, transfer.
Like, yeah, you definitely need to transfer. Now I'm gonna try the pineapple.
Really good.
The pineapple nanny. Footballer only use this side,
Oh!
especially Brazilian.
Yeah, this is like good.
I think this is everywhere.
Yeah.
And this is not good, right?
Yeah. We have people from Pakistan.
Nepal.
Yeah. Oh.
So yes, Cymye, you're right. I can understand that.
Oh, yeah.
Also, so it's a Salt Lake.
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake. It's so pretty. Is that far from where you live, Daniel? Have you ever been there? Or is it like every Bolivian people? Do they like go there often? It's just really, really pretty.
People from Kenya.
I think most people from Africa here. Asian, like one belt, one road. Yeah, actually we have learned everything here. Like Hainan is definitely something, well, it's actually even worse for you to live here. Because sooner or later, they try to build this Hainan island. It's actually on the island. To be a really international place, including the international medical service zone and like international island for international schools. See, medical education, job opportunities, and tourism. It's like everywhere has been built up in Hainan after the free trade zone policy has been implemented here. So this trip, besides like enjoy the sea for us, and we also experience so many places that to feel how the policy work, to see how like the free trade policy work, and to experience how like the high-end technology of the hospital. Remember the hospital we went there in our last life?
Yeah.
Actually, because we've been there for like 2 days, and then we did live for one day. That place is really fancy.
Really fancy. If you want to get treats there, you need to prepare your pockets.
Oh yeah, and then if you prepare for the like anti-aging or cosmetic things, you need to prepare your pocket. But if you are like in danger things like tumor, like cancer or something, they're actually cheaper there.
Yeah.
They're actually cheaper there.
Yeah, like if you just want to become beautiful, because this is not essential, then it will be expensive.
Yeah, it's
But,
expensive just everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, and for the girls who's watching us, they have one treatment. I need to get more information, but they said they will collect something from your body, and then they will make one medicine special for you, and then you can lose weight.
I think it's according to your genetic. Something like that. Like,
but I feel very interesting because they will really make you one medicine special for you. I think that one should work because
it fit you everything, like fit your like metabolism.
Right?
Metabolism,
Yeah.
your body metabolism, your like eating habit, your like digestion, like everything.
Age, everything.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But should be very expensive, very pricey.
Really?
Should be because
if it works,
yeah,
understandable to be pricey because like everyone just worrying for too much about their like body shape or something.
You see, like for me now, I get fat a lot after COVID situation, but
after eating too much.
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I got more than 15 kg, and the problem is not the appearance. The problem is really healthy. After get fat, I cannot climb the stairs very properly because I will feel very tired. And for example, like something.
You easily to get tired.
Yeah, and then I start to snore. Yeah, before I didn't snore, but after I get fat and I start to snore, I feel not good, right? So like this kind of treatment is not only good for the appearance, but also good for the healthy.
I thought I don't snore. I thought I'm like quiet sleeper because I'm really hard to, fall asleep until there's one day I slept with my roommate and she was like, Vicky, you know what? You said you're just hard to, fall asleep, but I feel like you're pretty easy and I'm becoming hard. It's because like I have allergy. Like if my nose doesn't work, like or I have a running nose, it's just like easy for me to like this, like the piggy sound. You want more pineapple?
I have one bite.
I thought you finished. Oh, if you don't finish, because tomorrow we're leaving kind of early, like 9 something.
Oh.
Yeah, because we need to prepare for tomorrow's live at night. We have to put it in the refrigerator. Do you know we have a refrigerator? You don't know.
I didn't even check. But I think we can find it.
We have a refrigerator in our room. This is why. Oh yeah, we got a gift from the hospital. We did the live. They gave us a free. This also, yeah, Daniel. It's from Daniel. What he said.
¿Cómo se llama? He wants to know how to call this food.
Which one?
He said, which one, Daniel? He said that this food seems very delicious.
Delicious. How to ask? Would you like more food? Let me think. 还要吗？还要吗？还要吗 means do you want more? 还要吗 like yeah, so which means do you want more food or like do you want more? Yes, enjoy my meal. I'm enjoying my meal and I'm also sharing my enjoyment to you guys. Hi.
One thing I really want to share with you, many foreigner people, when they come here, they complain about the Chinese food.
Why not?
Yeah, many foreigner people, they will say, oh, Chinese food not good, but don't give up. Because no, this is because the Chinese food, in fact, they are so different in every part of China. So definitely have some kind of food that you like. And for us, let me think. for people from Brazil, and I think the Chinese food we eat there is just similar as the Chinese food we eat in USA. And those kind of food come from the northeast part, right?
Which one?
The Chinese food we eat in USA. Because north or northeast?
Most southern part.
No, not southern. Because there is one very very famous dish we can eat. We can find everywhere in the world, but here in China is a little difficult. Is that broccolis with meat and have some sauce? That one's the basically Chinese dish you can find everywhere in the world. But here in China,
Don't have.
you cannot find very easy that one. That one's the Chinese grow cookie near my home. She just said some parts over because she said the taste is more strong. They will cook with more
Seasoning?
more seasoning because those places are more cold, so they need more energy.
That makes sense. Well, the food here. Oh, say loudly. Are we like too small? Say loudly is 大点声. 大点声. Da is big. 大点 means bigger. 大点点. I told you 点 dot or like a little more. So 大点声. 声 is a voice. 大点声 like speak louder. Speak louder. What are you eating now? What's the name of the food you're eating? It's pineapple. I'm eating a bag of pineapple here. Because I just finished. I'm so full.
Yeah, I feel the food is so delicious. I cannot stop.
I forgot, where is my room card?
Oh,
It's right here. Remember when we got back from the sea? Because I feel like we work out a lot. Hold the rope, and then we also tried the sailing. That is sailing.
I don't remember how to call that one. in English.
Like some surfing board. You have to keep balance on the surfing board on the sea. We tried all of these things. And I thought we did workout and we need to eat less to keep sleep. However, we're still eating. Like
because it's really delicious.
it's really good. Yeah, talking about the Chinese food she just mentioned, because well, if someone ask me, okay, what's your or what's the example of typical Chinese food? I would say, oh my god, there's so much.
Yeah, cannot.
There's so many kinds of food. So depend on which city, which province you're visiting, there are always some really good local food because China is like really big, and they have different weathers. They have so many different weathers. Some are coastal cities, some are like Beijing, live in the middle, or some live on the mountain, like so different. So food are varies in China, and if you don't like one, you can try the other, and always find a Chinese friend to take you.
Yeah, because they know to introduce you what is good. Because most of the time, for us, like as foreigners, we will just look the photos, and then we will just try to get what is safe for us because we are afraid to maybe don't like the dish, and then we need to.
If there's Portuguese.
No, there's also Spanish. My guapas, las señoritas, muchos gustos.
Do you speak Spanish?
I cannot, but this is a little similar. And you know what I was talking about the food.
You just pick someone safe.
Yeah. And for those Chinese people, in fact, they really know the taste. So they really know to introduce what's the good dish for you. Before, when I arrive in China, I will always eat something like that tomato with eggs. Tomato with eggs, because tomato and eggs is like a very
safe, common.
Yeah. But after I try so many vegetables, they are really good in China. And
your friend just will explain what it is and how you cook, and it's gonna make you, have the courage to try.
Yeah, and then not only that, because for example, the way they cook the food is also different. Before I come to China, I didn't eat so many vegetables, and eggplants I could not eat. But the eggplants in China is so delicious. So delicious, so delicious. So you really need to try.
Eggplant, we have so many ways to cook eggplant.
Yeah. So even if you feel, oh my God, maybe I don't like this, try because maybe you like. This is something I tell. And always tell the Chinese friend what you don't like to eat, because they will know, oh, this restaurant definitely is better, you don't want it. For example, like Vika, like very spicy food, I cannot handle, so she will maybe not take me to Sichuan, right? Sichuan, they eat a very, very spicy food, right?
Sichuan, yes.
Yeah. So like this kind of restaurant that she will not take because maybe I will not.
I wonder if I take Cymye to Sichuan, what would she eat?
Rice.
Like, if you watch, the videos of, there's some like food blogger, like they visit everywhere, then they just like do a live of their eating spicy food. I still remember. There's like 2 Chinese people, they're like traveling around, and then when they travel to Sichuan, they have, all this like barbecue. The barbecue, like, it's white, right? When it's raw, it's like a white, including the stick, it's like a white. But when it's on the table, it's all red.
Oh my God.
Like, you can't tell what's this, what's that. It's just, everything is red.
Red.
You cannot see the original color.
Oh
like,
God.
it's just really red, like dark red.
But
And then
they
they're
could
like,
eat?
yeah, and they're like, oh, let's try the safest one, like, which is octopus, because it's like really, you can't really like immerse with the spicy sauce, because octopus is not like veggies or something. And then try the octopus, they were like, yeah, fine, I think it's like, yeah, we can handle. And then later they have more, and then it's like the spicy in Sichuan is getting kind of late, so like it's getting through from here and up. So maybe after 10 like barbecues, you're getting what's going on? And then I can see they're like sweating all of a sudden, and they're like, their mouths are swollen, and then the whole face are turning red, and they're like, okay, time to hear. I couldn't stop because when you stop, it's like it's gonna be worse, and it's like they keep like eating, and then they're all like, oh, I'm dying, and people around them.
Wellington Francisco Rocha, he writes in Portuguese, and he said he's not the person who make compliments, but he think we both is very, how to say, spontaneous and
thank you.
Nice.
What's his name?
Wellington Francisco Rocha.
Wellington Francisco Rocha. Thank you.
Yeah, and he compliment us a lot. Thank you very much.
Yes, and that's so good. Are you done?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just eat some fruit.
Yeah, so we're just gonna eat fruit in our room, and that's it. And I think the restaurant is only us. We're the last customers, and then we're gonna check out and see you guys. Bye tomorrow night. I think late night, around 8 or 10. I guess I don't know when did they close. We will check. And then so from like 8 or 9, probably. Stay tuned. We're gonna show you night mark. The night mark culture in China is really, really, really special.
Yeah,
especially
and
in Cymye.
Teach you more Chinese words
About how to ask for food price.
Yeah, and discount, because we want discounts.
Yes, we always want discount. Thank you guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.